Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Collosium. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. The Giants look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far.
Strike one, huh?
So now to the plate, Douglas, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there.
Striding in is Douglas. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
2 out.
First offering starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
A bouncer to the left side.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Michael Knight.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Douglas.
Number 53.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. So far this year against Southpaws, Douglas is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Davis going back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone or that total might continue to rise.
So stepping in is Douglas, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far.
If it's high, let it fly.
Now the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1. Hey, let it rip one
The
time.
0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Knight will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Douglas.
Number 53.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Douglas gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th.
Nobody.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Knight is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And with that win, number 111 on the year, they tied the legendary 1954 Cleveland Indians on the all-time win list. One of the best regular seasons of all time, folks.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The San Francisco Giants. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Collosium. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. The Giants continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next. Cole Irvin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something.
So next to bat will be Douglas. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way.
Next to hit, Douglas. He singled in his first AB.
Hey, nobody.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock.
And now here is Douglas, singled in his last at-bat.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
First pitch on the way. Line towards center field.
He's coming, relay.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So now into the box is Douglas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Come on, big guy.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
So now it's Mark Canna, and they're runners at the corners now.
Mark.
2-1, here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Dig, 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 dig.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by. Next to bat for the Giants, Douglas. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
I got it. 3-3-3.
Knight is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The San Francisco Giants with a division-leading 112th win. Anthony DeSclafani records win number 16 on the. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Collosium. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. The Giants are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Mike Fiers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on.
So now here is Douglas. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Fiers pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That way to find the sweet spot right
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what?
Now at the plate, here is Douglas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, now, Fire.
First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Ready to take his hacks again. Douglas lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously.
Now to the plate, here is Douglas, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Line drive to center field.
2-2-2.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Were you even aware when guys...
Douglas will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that...
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 2-2 on the ground to third.
Come on, come on, come on.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
10-6, the final score in this game. The San Francisco Giants win for a division best 100.